I'm Kristen Putsch, Managing Editor of Dairy Processing, and I'd like to invite you to visit Infor at IFT First at McCormick Place in Chicago, July 14th through the 17th at booth 3281. Today I'm joined by Mikael Bengtsson, Industry and Solutions Strategy Director at Infor, to share with us what you can expect from Infor at IFT First. Thank you for joining me today, Mikael.
Thank you for having me.
First, tell us about who Infor is. What is the company about, and what categories in the industry are you serving?
Sure. Infor is a company that provides industry-specific cloud software. So what does that mean? It means that we are really building our software for the specific industries. And we focus on a few industries. Food and beverage is one of our focus industries. Now, food and beverage is kind of an interesting industry because it really consists of micro verticals or different sub-industries. So, for example, dairy, protein, food ingredients. And they are, of course, there are similarities between these. It's all food and beverage, but they're also quite different sometimes. So depending on what micro vertical we are working with, there are different nuances, challenges that we need to address. So when we at Infor talk about we're industry specific and our software is built for the industry, we're really thinking down on that micro vertical or sub industry level. So that's what we mean when we say that we develop industry specific software. And then in terms of what we offer, we have a lot. We kind of have everything under the sun in terms of software. Um, but just some examples, we have that industry specific ERP system. We have supply chain planning solutions, everything from demand, supply planning, production scheduling. That's what we include in that. Also product lifecycle management support, and much more.
What can people expect to find when they visit Infor at IFT First in Chicago this year?
Yes, yeah, we are returning to IFT First this year. And this year we will be sharing different ways that food and beverage organizations are leveraging our technology, our industry specific software to both automate and innovate. And with that, create a competitive advantage. So we're going to share and talk about that. We do have a speaking session, and that's on the business first stage. And that's on the Tuesday, I believe that's July 16th, a quarter past noon. And there, the topic of that session is harnessing AI and PLM for next level food and beverage innovation. We're encouraging dairy processors to attend that session to learn more about how other food and beverage organizations are leveraging Infor's solutions, and specifically around the AI, artificial intelligence, and product life cycle management.
So, how are the solutions you're exhibiting at IFT First meeting the needs of dairy processors today?
One example is what we did together with our customer Amalthea. And if you don't know about Amalthea, it's a goat cheese producer in the Netherlands. And together we developed a very interesting solution to improve the yield of their product. And the solution is that we collect a lot of data across the manufacturing. So collecting different data points, and that becomes a lot of data. And then we analyze that data. But what's new now in this solution that we developed is that we leverage artificial intelligence or machine learning specifically, that flavor of artificial intelligence. And then we use the machine learning to make sense out of all that data that is collected. And we're talking about a lot of parameters, a lot of data points. And then based on that analysis, you can see what's going on, what is out of the ordinary, and then adjust and fine tune the manufacturing parameters to improve the yield. And it's kind of a simple solution, but means a lot for Amalthea because it does improve the yield for them. So that's one example. I do think it's a great example on how this new technology can be leveraged and create real business impact.
Great. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me today, Mikael, and for inviting us to visit Infor at IFT First at booth 3281.
Thank you too, and please come visit us at our booth and attend our speaking session as well. We're really looking forward to see everyone there and very happy to share our experience and knowledge.
And we will look forward to seeing everyone in Chicago from July 14th through the 17th.